Hip-hop right now is glam rock in the 80s. People that haven't already figured that out, we are currently in Guns N' Roses territory. It's sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and guns and drugs. So, I mean, selling the drugs as well as doing the drugs. And that's one thing that with the Fort Minor record that I wanted to just provide. It's not like I mean, you know, I listen to all that stuff. I love listening to it. You know, it's fun. That's one of the things I wanted to do with the Fort Minor record, is create that alternative. I used to have a little bit of a plan. Used to have a concept of where I stand. And one thing that I'm starting to hear in these interviews with Fort Minor that I don't agree with is people seem to have this mentality like it's either it's hood or it's suburban, and that's BS. Yo, what do I have to say? Maybe I should do what I have to do to break free.
Hip-hop lives in the suburbs. If it wasn't for the suburbs, a lot of these artists wouldn't have any money. You know, who do you think buys all the 50 Cent records?
It's not black and white like that. It's not, I mean, no pun intended. It's gray area, you know what I mean? They can relate to both, and I think that that's where we're coming from on the Fort Minor project to a certain degree.
One of the things that I think of whenever I think about Linkin Park is not only talent, is also work ethic. Where do you think you get that from?
I don't know. I'm obviously my parents, hardworking people. It's not like it comes out of thin air, but it's weird. I actually have to step it back at some points because I think that if I don't, I'm gonna hurt myself. One thing you find, me being from an artistic, like a painting background, is in a painting, you can really tend to overdo it. Like you can paint for a while on something, and it gets better, and then at a certain point it plateaus, and then it starts getting worse. Mm-hmm. So you need to know when you're at that point. You need to just cut yourself off and stop worrying about the details. Like if we didn't get paid to do this, which a lot of all of us at one point in our lives, we were losing money doing what we love to do, and we still do it because we don't know how else to live. That's what we do. This is who we are. So that's really where the work ethic comes from, I think.
Now tuned into the greatest.
I think that's why I got Jay-Z as the executive producer on the record, because I wanted somebody to look over my shoulder and say, okay, that's good. He didn't actually write anything, but he was one of the people that was there to say, this song is good, let's put it on the album.
And look what you made me do. Look what I made for you.
We try and surround ourselves with people who care about what they do. It's a lot of variety. It's a lot of different types of personalities, and artistic integrity and credibility and all those things always comes into play. And you just need to know how to communicate with the same language and make sure you're all happy and you like.